What is the purpose of a fuel dump system? Quickly bring aircraft weight down to the maximum landing weight in an emergency. Other than reducing weight, what other functions can be accomplished with a fuel jettison system? Lateral stability. What are a few types of fuel cells? Bladder cells, integral cells, integral tanks, welded or riveted tanks. How is the weight of a bladder-type cell supported? Structure of the cavity. What markings must be placed near the fuel filter opening on reciprocating engine aircraft? Avgas, minimum fuel grade. What are the advantages of a single port pressure fueling system, and what is it sometimes called? Single port greatly reduces the time required to service large aircraft, reduces the chance of fuel contamination. What is the purpose of a fuel temperature indicator on a turbine engine? Determine danger of ice crystals in fuel. What is the purpose of warning lights in connection with fuel system? Fuel pressure to low, fuel quantity below a certain amount. Where are electrically operated valve and transit indicator lights used? Multi-engine aircraft. Why do fuel selectors have detents? You can feel when the switch is in a position. What are four general types of fuel quantity gauges? Sight glass, mechanical, electrical, electronic. Sight glass, visual, mechanical, linkage, electrical, transmitter, receiver, electronic, totalizer. Which type of fuel quantity gauge is more accurate than the other types? Capacitance. Describe the sensor used in an electronic type fuel quantity indicating system. Tubular capacitor. Extends from top to bottom of tank. What is a cross-feed system? Interconnected fuel tanks. Fuel can be moved in between tanks or to any engine. What is another name for pressure-type refueling system? Single-point refueling system. What is the purpose of jettisoning system on a small aircraft? Obtain a safe landing weight. After fueling an aircraft, why is it important for a technician to wait at least 30 minutes prior to taking a fuel sample? Contamination to settle into the sumps. Why should the fuel sumps of aircraft be drained before the first flight of the day? To remove any water that has condensed into the fuel. What does water look like when in fuel that has been drained from the sumps? Clear balls of jelly. What is a drip gauge? Underwing bayonet type fuel gauge. What is the purpose of the baffles in a fuel tank? Prevent surging. Because of changes in altitude. How can a fuel tank be checked for leaks after a repair? Pressure check. 1/2 psi of air with liquid soap or bubble solution.